Hello everyone, welcome to our show Zaiqa World. I'm your host and cooking expert Hina Iqbal. As you know the format of our show, we always try to make something very simple and delicious for you which you can try at your home place. So the recipe for today is gonna be chicken and rice soup. So we're not gonna waste our time in the beginning. I will first of all introduce the ingredients and then we will start our cooking. So let's get introduced with our ingredients for today for the rice and chicken soup. First of all, we need red chili powder, we need salt, black pepper powder, we need some sugar, this is chili flakes. For our sauce, we need some soya sauce, white vinegar, lemon juice, some rice and egg. Also we need some of our veggies, which is gonna be capsicum, carrots, spring onions, cabbage. Last but not the least, we need some chicken. We got the boneless chicken to put in, and we got some chicken to make yakni or soup with the bones on. So let's get started. First of all, we're gonna prepare up our yakni for the soup. So I'm gonna put the flame on. In this pot, we got nearly 3 liters water. So I'm gonna add that chicken which got bones inside so we can prepare our yakni. It's nearly 1 kg chicken which we're gonna add in the water to prepare our yakni for our rice and chicken soup, which is the chicken bones are already washed and ready to cook. And now I'm gonna add a teaspoon of salt, and I'm gonna cover and let the chicken cook itself so it can fully tendered and all the soup will be prepared, the yakni will be prepared. Meanwhile, what we will do our chopping for it and do some chit chat with you. First of all, I will prepare the sauces first. So we got some green chilies here, which I'm gonna put in the vinegar, and that will give a kick to your soup. So we got a knife. Okay, we're gonna remove the top bit and the bottom. Gonna do the same with these, and now gonna finally chop them so we can prepare our sauces first, like we always do for all our soups, and then we will do the rest of the chopping what we're gonna add in our soup. Hopefully you are trying our recipes and you enjoying them at your home. We always get your feedback, which is good enough. I'm gonna put these green chilies in a bowl. Okay, and now I'm gonna add white vinegar in it. So all the vinegar got the taste of the chilies. So when we're gonna drink our soup, it will be taste bit spicy and sour. So that's what we did with our green chilies, leaving on the side. And here to make our chili sauce, we got the chili flakes, nearly 2 to 3 tablespoons, and I'm gonna add vinegar in it because it needs some time to settle down with the vinegar. So I'm doing at the beginning of my show. So as our soup gonna be ready, our sauce is gonna be ready as well. So I added some vinegar in it, and now I'm gonna just stir it. Okay, we're gonna leave this to side to settle itself down. Okay, and now we will do our rest of the chopping. First of all, I will chop the carrots. We're gonna do julienne cutting today. So first of all, I will make small slices of the carrot. You know, it's a season for a carrot, and carrots are very good for your eyes, and plus to it will helpful with the kids. So what we did, we sliced these ones and now hold them together and do very fine chopping. Okay, that's done. That's what we're gonna do with some more of these slices. In each and every show, what we do, we try our best to bring out the recipes which sort of traditional, which you really miss, eat from your back home. So we chopped our carrots. They are probably nearly 1 cup. I'm gonna put them on the side, and now we're gonna do our rest of the chopping. Here we go, some capsicum. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the chopping for our capsicum exactly the same way as we did for our carrots. And I always suggest you to use all these veggies. They are very good not only for cooking your food, but also you can use it in your salads too. It will help you to reduce your weight. It will help you to generate your stomach a good healthy condition. So, and whenever you're cooking something, try to avoid extra salt in it, because salt is not too good for you. Nowadays it's creating so many problems, the people eating too much salt, having blood pressure problems. So try to avoid extra salt in your food, and not too much sugary food. So always suggest you to try and eat healthy food, and try your best to cook at home instead of buying from takeaways, because you know what you are cooking and what you are eating. So these are the messages for today, what we always convey to you. And you can see I'm chopping my capsicums. Okay, I'm using the green capsicums, but you can use there's like 3 different color capsicum. You can use all 3 to make your soup more colorful. So it's, you know, whenever we form a recipe for you, I always suggest you to try the variations by yourself, because you can do it, you know. And whenever you do cooking, do wholeheartedly. The recipe will definitely turn out very nice. So do not hesitate. If you have any questions regarding our show, are you gonna be part of our show, are you gonna send your recipe, we are happy enough to share your views, your comments, and we can also give you some tips and give you like remedies for your problems. So, and if you got a recipe and you want us to cook it for you, and we will definitely cook it in our show, and we will also let the person's name know to the other people that person shared that recipe with us. So you know the format of our show, we always do some chit chat and some healthy cooking. Try our best to do healthy cooking, and you can make it more healthier for you by using the tips and things what you can do for yourself. Like, you know, salt is not good for you, you can reduce the amount of salt. You don't eat too much spicy, so reduce the amount of chilies in it. Whereas I suggest, because we live in a country where it's too much cold, so we should eat spicy food. It will warm up your blood and increase your blood circulation. If you, like, we use cinnamon is good for your blood circulation. So do add spices, but very little amount. Here is the time for a very short break. Don't go anywhere, keep watching Zaiqa World only on TV99.
चिकन एंड राइस सूप अज्जा यखनी के लिए चिकन बोन 1 किलो, नमक हस्बे ज़रूरत, पानी 3 लीटर। सूप के लिए अज्जा चिकन आधा किलो बोनलेस, हरी प्याज 2 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, गाजर 1 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, शिमला मिर्च 2 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, बंद गोभी 1 कप बारीक कटी हुई, चावल 1 गिलास, काली मिर्च पाउडर आधा खाने का चम्मच, सुर्ख मिर्च पाउडर 1 खाने का चम्मच, सोया सॉस 3 खाने के चम्मच, लीमू का रस 3 खाने के चम्मच, सफेद सिरका 3 खाने का चम्मच, अंडे सफेदी 5 अदद, नमक हस्बे ज़रूरत। चिकन एंड राइस सूप बनाने के लिए देगची में मुर्गी पानी नमक डालकर उबाल लें यहाँ तक कि चिकन गल जाए और यखनी तैयार हो जाए। अब यखनी में से हड्डियां निकाल लें और थोड़ा सा पानी शामिल करके इसमें बोनलेस चिकन, लाल मिर्च पाउडर, काले मिर्च पाउडर, नमक शामिल करके 10 से 15 मिनट तक पकाएं। अब इसमें नींबू का रस, सफेद सिरका, सोया सॉस और चावल डालकर पकाएं यहाँ तक कि चावल गल जाएं। अब इसमें फेंटे हुए अंडों की सफेदी शामिल करें और मजीद 5 मिनट तक पकाएं। अब इसमें तमाम सब्जियां शामिल करके हल्की आंच पर 5 मिनट तक पकाएं यहाँ तक कि सब्जियां नरम हो जाएं। मजेदार चिकन एंड राइस सूप तैयार है। गरम गरम सूप को सोया सॉस, चिल्ली सॉस और सफेद सिरका के साथ सर्व करें। For chicken and rice soup ingredients: for yakni, chicken bone 1 kg, salt to taste, water 3 liter, and for soup, chicken boneless half kg, spring onions 2 finely chopped, carrot 2 finely chopped, capsicums 2 finely chopped, cabbage 1 cup finely chopped, rice 1 glass, black pepper powder half tablespoon, red chili powder 1 tablespoon, soya sauce 3 tablespoon, lemon juice 3 tablespoon, vinegar 3 tablespoons, salt to taste, and egg white 5. Cooking directions: in a pot, added chicken, water and salt to prepare yakni. When chicken is tender, allow to simmer for 15 minutes. Now remove the bones from yakni and added more water in it. As it get a quick boil, then added boneless chicken, red chili powder, black pepper powder, salt and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. Added lemon juice, vinegar, soya sauce and rice. Cook until the rice becomes soft. Now added egg white and wedges. Let them simmer on low heat for 5 minutes. Delicious chicken and rice soup is ready to serve.
Welcome back. After a very short break, you are watching Zaiqa World and I'm your host and cooking expert Hina, and in our kitchen today we are making for you the chicken and rice soup. So before we went for a break, we was doing chopping, sharing our tips with you, and meanwhile our yakni is getting boiled. What we did, I will give you a very short recap. What we did, we put nearly 3 liters of water in a pan. We added 1 teaspoon of salt and our chicken bones and let it boil itself until the chicken all taste went into the water. Then we're gonna remove our chicken bones from that, and then we're gonna start preparing our soup. And here we go, some our spring onions, known as the green onions as well. So I'm gonna chop them as well for our soup. So normally you're drinking so many soup probably in restaurants, and our soup gonna be very different because we're gonna add the twist of our recipe is we're gonna add what you call it, rice in it. And because of the rice, we don't need to add in any corn flour, and because of the rice, our soup gonna be thick because starch in our rice, so that will help our soup to thicken itself. We are chopping our spring onions. Spring onions are very good to eat. Try to eat all the vegetables because this is a healthy option at the moment for your kids and your other generation, because people are very used to with the takeaways and all that. You can have a quick glance on our chicken, which is boiling. You can see we are preparing the yakni at the moment for our soup, so it probably take more 10 to 15 minutes, then our yakni gonna be ready. We're not using any chicken cubes, anything like that. We are making everything from scratch, so we can guide you better, so how you can cook in your home without all these processed food. Okay, I'm gonna put them on the side. I'll lower the flame. I'm gonna lower the flame so the chicken can simmer well. Okay, I'm removing the top and making very thin slices of our spring onions. As I always say, in all these Chinese food, the chopping means lot, because when you do chopping it took longer time rather than cooking. So while our yakni is preparing itself, so we are doing our chopping. Okay, that's the spring onions done. You're gonna see how colorful our soup gonna be. Now we're gonna chop some of our cabbage. Okay, be careful when you buy or purchase cabbage from any market, because nowadays there's an issue regarding there's some veggies are coming which is not even real veg. So whenever you buy, just be careful whatever you're buying, because it's better your health. What you can do, I will give you a tip, because if you like crunchy veggies in your soup, what you can do, you can prepare your yakni and you can keep it aside, and you can prepare your veggies and everything. As your guest comes around, you just take 10 to 15 minutes to add all these ingredients in, and then your soup gonna be ready, and then you can serve it fresh, because if you serve it fresh, it will be naturally taste nice. So just prepare your yakni, keep it on the side, prepare your veggies, do all the chopping, and just wait for your guests to come around. And as they are in, just give a cook boil to your yakni, add the spices in it. And now our chopping is done for our veggies. I'm gonna put them in this platter, and then I'm gonna chop my chicken breasts for our soup. So I'm just gonna nicely shift them into our very small platter. You can see how easy it is to cook for your family and yourself, and plus you know you're making something healthy for them. Okay, now we're gonna put them on the side. Meanwhile, we will do our chopping for our chicken breasts. Okay, julienne cutting for my chicken too. Make sure the strips not gonna be too big, neither too small. If it's too thick, you can do what you can do the half of it from the middle. Okay, I'm just gonna have a quick glance on our yakni, because when it's boiling, all the impurities of the chicken, they come up on the top. So if there is something like that, you can remove it. So at the moment there's nothing like that, and our chicken is boiling nicely. I'm just gonna give a quick stir. In our show, we always try our best to cook something which is healthy and which we cook from scratch, that will helpful for you, then you know how to do it. And next time if somebody is cooking in front of you, then you can give them a suggestion. Oh, do this. That's how you can improve your taste of your product, whatever you're cooking. So we are doing our julienne cutting of chicken, boneless chicken. You can cut in cubes as well, but because I did all the cutting in julienne, so I'm doing the same with my chicken. You can see they're not very thick and they're not very thin either. And the kids love chicken, they always love chicken, so you can put them with mix of veggies and create something healthier for them. Just watch out your fingers while you're chopping your chicken, because you don't want to cut your hand. Because our yakni is preparing itself, so we are just saving our time meanwhile we are doing our chopping. If you like your soup full of chicken, then you can chop as much you want. The tip I'm gonna give you today is I'm gonna say always drink plenty of water. It will keep your stomach healthy, and if your stomach is healthy, that means you are healthy, you will be refreshed, and your mood swings not gonna be there because you feel fresh enough. And all these viewers complaining about their pimples, and stuff like that, they should try to drink 10 to 12 glasses of water every day. It will help their stomach to wash out, and all the impurities from the body will come out with that water. So okay viewers, we are doing chit chat, and meanwhile we are doing chopping and cooking. So here's the time for a very short break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after a very short break. Keep watching Zaiqa World only on TV99.
चिकन एंड राइस सूप अज्जा यखनी के लिए चिकन बोन 1 किलो, नमक हस्बे ज़रूरत, पानी 3 लीटर। सूप के लिए अज्जा चिकन आधा किलो बोनलेस, हरी प्याज 2 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, गाजर 1 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, शिमला मिर्च 2 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, बंद गोभी 1 कप बारीक कटी हुई, चावल 1 गिलास, काली मिर्च पाउडर आधा खाने का चम्मच, सुर्ख मिर्च पाउडर 1 खाने का चम्मच, सोया सॉस 3 खाने के चम्मच, लीमू का रस 3 खाने के चम्मच, सफेद सिरका 3 खाने का चम्मच, अंडे सफेदी 5 अदद, नमक हस्बे ज़रूरत। चिकन एंड राइस सूप बनाने के लिए देगची में मुर्गी पानी नमक डालकर उबाल लें यहाँ तक कि चिकन गल जाए और यखनी तैयार हो जाए। अब यखनी में से हड्डियां निकाल लें और थोड़ा सा पानी शामिल करके इसमें बोनलेस चिकन, लाल मिर्च पाउडर, काले मिर्च पाउडर, नमक शामिल करके 10 से 15 मिनट तक पकाएं। अब इसमें लीमू का रस, सफेद सिरका, सोया सॉस और चावल डालकर पकाएं यहाँ तक कि चावल गल जाएं। अब इसमें फेंटे हुए अंडों की सफेदी शामिल करें और मजीद 5 मिनट तक पकाएं। अब इसमें तमाम सब्जियां शामिल करके हल्की आंच पर 5 मिनट तक पकाएं यहाँ तक कि सब्जियां नरम हो जाएं। मजेदार चिकन एंड राइस सूप तैयार है। गरम गरम सूप को सोया सॉस, चिल्ली सॉस और सफेद सिरका के साथ सर्व करें। For chicken and rice soup ingredients: for yakni, chicken bone 1 kg, salt to taste, water 3 liter, and for soup, chicken boneless ½ kg, spring onions 2 finely chopped, carrot 2 finely chopped, capsicums 2 finely chopped, cabbage 1 cup finely chopped, rice 1 glass, black pepper powder ½ tablespoon, red chili powder 1 tablespoon, soya sauce 3 tablespoon, lemon juice 3 tablespoon, vinegar 3 tablespoons, salt to taste, and egg white 5. Cooking directions: in a pot, added chicken, water and salt to prepare yakni. When chicken is tender, allow to simmer for 15 minutes. Now remove the bones from yakni and added more water in it. As it get a quick boil, then added boneless chicken, red chili powder, black pepper powder, salt and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. Added lemon juice, vinegar, soya sauce and rice. Cook until the rice becomes soft. Now added egg white and wedges. Let them simmer on low heat for 5 minutes. Delicious chicken and rice soup is ready to serve.
Welcome back after a very short break. You are watching Zaiqa World and I'm your host and cooking expert Hina, and in our kitchen today we are making chicken and rice soup for you. Before we went for a very short break, we was preparing our yakni for our soup and we done our chopping. So let's have a quick glance on our yakni. If it's ready, then we will remove our bones from it and then we start further our cooking. Okay viewers, as you can see, yakni is prepared. So we're gonna remove our bones so we can do our rest of the cooking for the soup. If you don't want to prepare your yakni with the chicken bones, you can use the chicken cubes, but I think the healthier option is to use the chicken and prepare the yakni at home instead of using all these processed food. Okay, so I will give you a quick recap how we made the yakni. We got 3 liters of water. We added our nearly 1 kg of chicken bones in it, and we added 1 teaspoon of salt, and we let it boil itself until the meat cooked well and all the essence gone in the water. And now we are removing our bones from the yakni. Okay, it's all come out. I'm gonna put it on the side so we can remove the chicken from the bones. We're not gonna waste any food. Okay, at this stage I'm gonna add a little bit more water in my soup. And first of all, because I like hot, so I'm gonna use half tablespoon of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper powder. We already added some salt in it, so I'm gonna add in soya sauce, 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of soya sauce, and let it have a quick boil. Then we add our chicken strips, which we already chopped. So I'm gonna cover it, let it quick boil. Meanwhile, we'll have a good chatting with you while it's boiling. As it's gonna boil, we're gonna add our chicken in, then we're gonna boil for more 5 minutes. Then we are gonna add our rice in it, and as the rice gonna soak, we're gonna add our eggs. So that's the further instructions for cooking for the chicken and rice soup. So one of our viewers asked for the problem he is facing, why he had a problem, his teeth are yellow. So he's worried about that, how he can get rid of it. So very easy and simple remedy I can give you regarding your yellow teeth. What you can do, peel a banana, remove the peel. Inner side of the peel you can rub on your teeth for 4 to 5 minutes. Every day, if you try that, it will help to reduce the yellowness on your teeth, and you will see after 2 or 3 days use, you will see all the yellow bits on your teeth are gone away. So this is a very simple and easy tip for the problem you're facing with your yellow teeth. And plus, if you got a bad breath problem, it could be linked to your stomach. So you're just gonna watch out what you're eating and how much water you are drinking, because all these problems directly or indirectly linked to your basically your stomach. So just watch out what you're eating, how much the water you're drinking, because in winter what we do, we try to avoid the water because we say, oh, it's cold weather, so we should avoid water. No, that's not good for you. You should at least drink 10 to 12 glasses of water every day. And there is a boil to our soup. So at this stage, I'm gonna add my chicken, which I chopped earlier on. This is nearly 2 cups of chicken. It's entirely up to you. You're gonna add more chicken, you can add more. If you're gonna reduce the amount of chicken, you can reduce it. I always suggest to all my viewers, do variation in the recipes what we are cooking in our Zaiqa World kitchen, because when you do some variation, and do let us know as well, you tried it this way and it's worked out more yummier or interesting. So now we're gonna cover our pot and let it cook for 5 minutes. As the chicken gonna be softened, we're gonna add our rice in and other ingredients, and you will see how it's gonna be turn out very good recipe, because normally you drink in the restaurant hot and sour chicken soup, and you drink probably mushroom soup, but this is different version of the soup where you are gonna add in rice, and you're not gonna use any corn flour to thicken it, because there's a rice starch in it. When you're gonna add rice, it's got a starch inside, so it will help your yakhni and soup to be thickened. That's another tip for the day. Whenever you're making some yakhni or soup and you want to thicken it and you don't have a corn flour, so what you can do, you can add a pinch of rice in it. It will help to thicken your soup or your whatever soup you are making. So these are the chicken which we removed from our bones, and I'm gonna add that in as well, because I believe we shouldn't waste any food, because in our show we always discuss other problems as well. So all these third world countries, they even don't have food, they don't have clean water to drink. So we should think about all these people who are suffering in other countries. So I believe don't waste any food. Whatever is, try to utilize in somehow. One of our viewer requested us to share something regarding the hair fall problem. So what I can suggest for the person, first of all, do see your physician. There must be some deficiency. Because of that, you're having a hair fall problem. And what I can suggest you a quick remedy from your home. You can you need two things. One is the white vinegar, easily available from any supermarket. Just 1 liter of white vinegar, 4 medium size of white onions. What you're gonna do, you're gonna peel off your onions and you're gonna chop them in four pieces and put them in a jar. Add 1 liter of your white vinegar in it and keep it for 7 days in somewhere which is not too hot or cold, room temperature, and cover your jar tightly. And after 7 days, when all the onion essence is gonna be in your vinegar, you just remove the onions and use the vinegar, rub it on your head before you go to bed and wash in the morning. You will see the hair fall problem will get reduced. If you use continuously for nearly 1 month, you will see the falling rate is gone down and probably new hairs are growing in. So this is a very good tip for you, the person who asked for the hair problem. Okay, our chicken is boiling, so I'm gonna just stir it to see how's our soup doing. Okay, at this stage what I will do, I will add in, there's nearly 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. I'm gonna add that in, and I got some vinegar too, so I'm gonna add vinegar. This is the vinegar, and I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of vinegar in it. If you like too much salt, then you can add more. Okay, and here we go, sugar. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add in 1 teaspoon of sugar. It will give a kick to our flavors. So 1 teaspoon of sugar. You must be thinking, why she's adding sugar in a soup? But try this. It's definitely give a punch to your old flavors. It will be enhanced because when you added sugar, it won't give you a sweet taste. It will enhance the flavor of other ingredients. So we're gonna cover our pot and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes more, and then we will add our other ingredients in it. Here is the time for a very short break. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be right back. Keep watching Zaiqa World only on TV99.
चिकन एंड राइस सूप अज्जा यखनी के लिए चिकन बोन 1 किलो, नमक हस्बे ज़रूरत, पानी 3 लीटर। सूप के लिए अज्जा चिकन आधा किलो बोनलेस, हरी प्याज 2 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, गाजर 1 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, शिमला मिर्च 2 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, बंद गोभी 1 कप बारीक कटी हुई, चावल 1 गिलास, काली मिर्च पाउडर आधा खाने का चम्मच, सुर्ख मिर्च पाउडर 1 खाने का चम्मच, सोया सॉस 3 खाने के चम्मच, लीमू का रस 3 खाने के चम्मच, सफेद सिरका 3 खाने का चम्मच, अंडे सफेदी 5 अदद, नमक हस्बे ज़रूरत। चिकन एंड राइस सूप बनाने के लिए देगची में मुर्गी पानी नमक डालकर उबाल लें यहाँ तक कि चिकन गल जाए और यखनी तैयार हो जाए। अब यखनी में से हड्डियां निकाल लें और थोड़ा सा पानी शामिल करके इसमें बोनलेस चिकन, लाल मिर्च पाउडर, काले मिर्च पाउडर, नमक शामिल करके 10 से 15 मिनट तक पकाएं। अब इसमें लीमू का रस, सफेद सिरका, सोया सॉस और चावल डालकर पकाएं यहाँ तक कि चावल गल जाएं। अब इसमें फेंटे हुए अंडों की सफेदी शामिल करें और मजीद 5 मिनट तक पकाएं। अब इसमें तमाम सब्जियां शामिल करके हल्की आंच पर 5 मिनट तक पकाएं यहाँ तक कि सब्जियां नरम हो जाएं। मजेदार चिकन एंड राइस सूप तैयार है। गरम गरम सूप को सोया सॉस, चिल्ली सॉस और सफेद सिरका के साथ सर्व करें। फॉर चिकन एंड राइस सूप इंग्रेडिएंट्स: for yakni, chicken bone 1 kg, salt to taste, water 3 liter, and for soup, chicken boneless ½ kg, spring onions 2 finely chopped, carrot 2 finely chopped, capsicums 2 finely chopped, cabbage 1 cup finely chopped, rice 1 glass, black pepper powder ½ tablespoon, red chili powder 1 tablespoon, soya sauce 3 tablespoon, lemon juice 3 tablespoon, vinegar 3 tablespoons, salt to taste, and egg white 5. Cooking directions: in a pot, added chicken, water and salt to prepare yakni. When chicken is tender, allow to simmer for 15 minutes. Now remove the bones from yakni and added more water in it. As it get a quick boil, then added boneless chicken, red chili powder, black pepper powder, salt and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. Added lemon juice, vinegar, soya sauce and rice. Cook until the rice becomes soft. Now added egg white and wedges. Let them simmer on low heat for 5 minutes. Delicious chicken and rice soup is ready to serve.
Welcome back after a very short break. I'm your host and cooking expert Hina, and we are making the rice and chicken soup for you. So at the moment our soup is getting ready, and in that stage we're gonna add our rice. This is nearly 1 cup, no 1 cup, is 1 glass of rice which is already washed, and I'm gonna add into my soup. You can increase the quantity and you can reduce the quantity as well, and these rice gonna help our soup to thicken itself, and plus it's gonna give a very nice flavor. Okay, gonna put that on the side. Just gonna give a quick stir and cover our pot. And meanwhile, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break my eggs. I got nearly 5 eggs, and we're not gonna use the egg yolk because it will I'm not gonna use it because I normally don't use the egg yolk in my soups. But if you want to use it, you can use. What I'm doing, I just gonna take out the egg white. That's how you can take out just the yolk nicely. Okay, now we're gonna beaten them properly. There's 5 egg whites, and don't waste the yolks. You can cook them in the morning for your breakfast. And let's have a quick glance on our soup, how it's doing. You can see the rice are slightly softened itself as I'm stirring it. We're not going to add our veggies because I like the crunchiness of the veg, so I will add them right at the end. Just going to wait for another 5 minutes. Then we're going to add our egg, and I will give you a tip. Whenever you add the egg, don't stir your soup. Just leave it for 2 to 3 minutes. Afterwards stir it. It will turn out very good, nice flakes of the eggs in your soup. So mostly people complain what they do, they add egg and carry on stirring it, then it will turn like something very, untidy sort of stuff in your soup. So don't do that. Even though all these people making soup in the restaurant, they do that how I told you. They just add the egg, leave it for 2 to 3 minutes. As the egg settles itself, then you're gonna stir it. It will turn into very good small chunks instead of like just everywhere in your soup, like tiny bits, like as you put some yogurt in it. So that's another good tip for you. Our rice are boiling itself. And the soup is not too thick, neither too thin. I'm just stirring it. Our rice are soft enough, as you can see, and you can see the nice chicken chunk in our soup. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add our egg white, which we already beaten earlier on as well. We're gonna beat a bit more. And now whenever you put the egg yolk in, just try to pour in like this in circulation movement. Okay, that's done. Now let it settle itself for 2 to 3 minutes, as I told you earlier on. Okay, and now you can see there's a good layer of egg on the top. And now I'm gonna stir it, and it will turn into very nice chunks. Okay, as I told you earlier on, always add in the veggies when you're gonna serve your soup. Our soup is ready, so I'm gonna add all of my veggies in. You can see which we chopped earlier on, and then we're gonna simmer our soup for 5 minutes more, and it's gonna be ready to serve. Just see the texture. And see how colorful it is. It looks so delicious and smell very nice as well. Just gonna cover it and just simmer for a few minutes, and then your soup is ready to serve. Okay viewers, now we're gonna see after 5 minutes our soup is simmering and is cooked really nice. You can see the chunk of veggies, you can see the rice in it, and it's ready to serve. So I'm gonna close the flame and we're gonna serve it warm. Okay, just gonna pour in very nice bowl, nicely like this. Okay, we just put in a serving bowl, and I'm gonna. Okay viewers, our rice and chicken soup is ready to serve now, and you can serve it with the red chili sauce and the green chilies and vinegar which we prepared earlier on, and soya sauce. So hopefully you enjoyed our recipe today, and do try at your home and do let us know how you made it and how you feel about our recipe. Do give us your feedback. We are looking forward for your feedback, not only on our TV99 page but also on our Zaiqa World page. So here's our time to say goodbye now. So take care, Allah Hafiz. We will see you in our next episode. Keep watching Zaiqa World only on TV99.
चिकन एंड राइस सूप अज्जा यखनी के लिए चिकन बोन 1 किलो, नमक हस्बे ज़रूरत, पानी 3 लीटर। सूप के लिए अज्जा चिकन आधा किलो बोनलेस, हरी प्याज 2 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, गाजर 1 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, शिमला मिर्च 2 अदद बारीक कटी हुई, बंद गोभी 1 कप बारीक कटी हुई, चावल 1 गिलास, काली मिर्च पाउडर आधा खाने का चम्मच, सुर्ख मिर्च पाउडर 1 खाने का चम्मच, सोया सॉस 3 खाने के चम्मच, लीमू का रस 3 खाने के चम्मच, सफेद सिरका 3 खाने का चम्मच, अंडे सफेदी 5 अदद, नमक हस्बे ज़रूरत। चिकन एंड राइस सूप बनाने के लिए देगची में मुर्गी पानी नमक डालकर उबाल लें यहाँ तक कि चिकन गल जाए और यखनी तैयार हो जाए। अब यखनी में से हड्डियां निकाल लें और थोड़ा सा पानी शामिल करके इसमें बोनलेस चिकन, लाल मिर्च पाउडर, काले मिर्च पाउडर, नमक शामिल करके 10 से 15 मिनट तक पकाएं। अब इसमें लीमू का रस, सफेद सिरका, सोया सॉस और चावल डालकर पकाएं यहाँ तक कि चावल गल जाएं। अब इसमें फेंटे हुए अंडों की सफेदी शामिल करें और मजीद 5 मिनट तक पकाएं। अब इसमें तमाम सब्जियां शामिल करके हल्की आंच पर 5 मिनट तक पकाएं यहाँ तक कि सब्जियां नरम हो जाएं। मजेदार चिकन एंड राइस सूप तैयार है। गरम गरम सूप को सोया सॉस, चिल्ली सॉस और सफेद सिरका के साथ सर्व करें। For chicken and rice soup ingredients: for yakni, chicken bone 1 kg, salt to taste, water 3 liter, and for soup, chicken boneless ½ kg, spring onions 2 finely chopped, carrot 2 finely chopped, capsicums 2 finely chopped, cabbage 1 cup finely chopped, rice 1 glass, black pepper powder ½ tablespoon, red chili powder 1 tablespoon, soya sauce 3 tablespoon, lemon juice 3 tablespoon, vinegar 3 tablespoons, salt to taste, and egg white 5. Cooking directions: in a pot, added chicken, water and salt to prepare yakni. When chicken is tender, allow to simmer for 15 minutes. Now remove the bones from yakni and added more water in it. As it get a quick boil, then added boneless chicken, red chili powder, black pepper powder, salt and let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. Added lemon juice, vinegar, soya sauce and rice. Cook until the rice becomes soft. Now added egg white and wedges. Let them simmer on low heat for 5 minutes. Delicious chicken and rice soup is ready to serve.